And you are the owner of the house, so if you would mind.
How are you?
You got to say something.
Oh, okay. My name is Fred Cruse. My wife is Nancy. And we have Friends of Historic Hannibal is a group we belong to that has signs, made the opportunity for signs for all the houses. And so we call this the Clayton Cruse home because the Claytons built the home and the Cruses restored it.
That's wonderful. And this home was built in
1893, as best we can figure. George Clayton bought the property in July of 1893, and by 1894 City Directory, they were shown as living in this house. So our estimate is 1893, sometime in 1893. There was a wing put on the house by Martin Construction, and we found the plans, the original plans for that in the 20s, about the same time that George D. and Marietta got married.
Oh, that's...
Now Marietta was proud of some of the changes she made, and for her time they were very modernistic. But we have restored the mantles. The mantles all have mirrored back mantles. She had cut all the mantles off. She told us she cut them all off. She painted all the woodwork. She had cabinets made in the kitchen of this wonderful new material called plywood. Those are now in my shop. She had the countertops. You could only use a sponge once because the countertops were red linoleum. Those are now gone also. And we found, as we did the restoration, you'll notice in the parlor the dark purple on the wallpaper. When we removed the border trim, there's some wood trim at the very top. When we took that off, the wallpaper underneath that trim is the same color as what we put back on it. And we didn't know that at the time. So there's two walks, one to the front, one to the side. But the walk to the side, or the shrubs to the side, were as tall as the windows, and we had taken them down because of the concern that somebody could hide behind them and do damage. So we took those down and reestablished the main walk as here, because this we knew had been an added walk. And then this was just grass, and we've landscaped. The walks that we put in, there's 6 tons of rock in those walks. So I mean, and you're welcome to go see what we've done out there.
And you said Mark Twain sat here?
Mark Twain had dinner here, and we know that. We don't have a copy of it, but there is a copy in the Missouri Historic Society of the Hannibal paper where they reported the names of the 24 folks that the Claytons hosted with Mark Twain here at this house.
And there's a picture of him in front of this house. I've seen it.
Now, I've not seen that, but I'd like to.
If I find it, you got it, but I have seen it.
Right.
I have seen the picture of Mark Twain out on the